Hi all, this is Skate, and I have a competition to let you guys know about. In the background there's going to be some Fosh 155 footage rolling, and it's going to have absolutely nothing to do with what I'm explaining. However, I needed to put something in the background. But competition, the 10 Tiers of Christmas. It's a Christmas competition, obviously. And it is a competition that myself, meadsy69 and amaunet85 would like to bring and share with you guys. But in all honesty, credit goes to amaunet85. Amaunet was the one who had the idea, amaunet was the one who brainstormed all the ideas. So credit has to go to her on this one. Now, I've put a link in the video description with a link to the forum, so you can go onto the forum, read all the information about it, but I'm going to quickly run through it in this video as well. There's 10 tiers, obviously, 10 tiers Christmas. I'm getting really far with this so far, aren't I? This has already started. It started on the 10th of December, it was announced on the forums then. You can take part in this, and any game which takes place between the 10th of December, so it could have been a game we've already had, including, well, up to and including games that happen on December the 31st. So you've got that time frame to take part, basically, in all the tiers. However, you have until January 7th to actually send all your stuff through to the email address. Everything needs to go to Amanet's email address. Again, that is in the video description. And like I said, the most important part is we're basically looking at 10 competitions all rolled up, and basically you can have a go at all 10 at once. You can send one entry in for each of these competitions, so you've got 10 shots to win something. Another important part, this is all servers. It doesn't matter if you're EU, Asian server, NA server, or Russian server. Everybody can take part. Now, I strongly recommend reading the information on the forums, because there's a high probability I am going to screw something up. So, here we go. Tier 1. Be creative. Make a drawing of one or more Tier 1 tanks. The judges will be myself, meadsy69 and amaunet85. Email your drawing through to Amanet's email address with your name and your server, and Tier 1 in the subject, so she knows which competition it is for. And then a winner will be drawn, and the winner at the end of it will receive 1 week's premium time. Tier 2 is whoever gets the highest XP in a Tier 2 vehicle in a battle wins. Obviously, there are stipulations, like if there's 2 people on exactly the same highest XP, damage will be looked at, and then if that's the same, then kills. However, it's basically whoever has the highest base XP on a win, loss, or draw. The prize for this is 1 week's premium time. Again, don't forget to include your server, the amount of XP in the subject, the tier, and your name in the subject. Now, Tier 3 is an interesting one. It's whoever keeps most of the team alive in a Tier 3 battle, in a Tier 3 vehicle. So basically, while you're in a Tier 3, if all of your team survive, and you've done a healthy amount of XP, send it through. There's a good chance you're going to get yourself, again, another week of premium time. Subject heading for said email is to include Tier 3, player name, server, and number of players left on the team. It's important with all of these, by the way, you send your battle results and team results screenshots. Tier 4 is also going to be a fun one. Whoever has the highest amount of bounces in a Tier 4 vehicle. Now, there's a fair amount of heavily armoured vehicles at Tier 4, so this should be good fun. Basically, if you have a game where you have a crazy amount of bounces, send the screenshots through again to Amanet's email address, and if it's the highest, you'll receive 1 week's premium time. Again, don't forget in the subject heading to reference it's a Tier 4 competition that subject is for. Well, that email is for. I can't talk tonight. The player name, so your name, server, and the amount of bounces you had. You will need to also include personal results for this one, because that's where it shows how many bounces you had. Tier 5 is very straightforward. Whoever does the most damage wins in a Tier 5 vehicle. So obviously you have to take a Tier 5 vehicle out. send through a good high damage game. Again, if there's 2 people on the same amount of damage, base XP will be looked at. But the key thing here, if you get high damage, send it through. Price for this, 1 week's premium time. Subject heading. For this email, it needs to reference tier 5, your name, server, amount of damage. Screenshots needed for this will just be the battle results and team results. Tier 6. Whoever gets the most Supremacy points wins in a tier 6 vehicle. So again, driving a tier 6, cap the base. Cap as many bases as you can. At the end of the battle, check your personal results screenshot. If it's a high amount of Supremacy points captured, send that through along with the team results and battle results screen. Again, the same sort of thing applies to the subject title. So you need to put your tier, your name, and the amount of Supremacy points in that one. And the price for that is 1 week's premium time. And then we're getting to the bigger prizes. Tier 7. Now, Tier 7 is actually going to be a giveaway during a live stream. This live stream will happen on my channel on this Friday, actually. Friday the 15th of December. And we'll be starting at 8 PM Central European time. We'll be giving away a Panzer 5.4. The Ram Panzer. Brilliant little tank. So again, that's this Friday in 1 day by the time this video goes up. Tune into the live stream, guys. We're going to have some fun on that one. And then the tier 8 competition will be a live stream on meadsy's channel, link in the video description. He'll be giving away an Excelsior, a tier 5 heavy premium tank. That will happen, and he will do the giveaway, like I said, during his live stream. That will be on Saturday, the 23rd of December at 8 PM Central European time zone. And then on to the tier 9 competition. Whoever gets the most assistance damage in a tier 9 vehicle will win, ready? An E25. Yep. We had to push for this one, and we explained that we wanted to be something special. And they're giving us an E25 to give away to one of you guys. Now this one's going to be quite an interesting one, because obviously you're going to have to do a lot of tracking damage and spotting damage to bring up that assistance damage number. So if you have a game where you have good assistance damage, send it through and you're in with a shot. Again, can I just reiterate, guys, this is for every single server. For the subject for this one, don't forget to reference its tier 9, your name, what server you're on, and the amount of assistance damage. And remember, with this one, not only will you need the battle results and the team results screenshots, you will need a personal results screenshot, because that is where it shows the assistance damage. And then the final competition will be the tier 10 one. Now there's 2 tier 7 premium tanks to give away here. So this is going to incorporate a platoon. Basically, the platoon that does the most damage together in a tier 10 vehicle wins. It doesn't matter what clans, anything like that. It doesn't matter what the composition of the platoon is. Basically, whoever has the highest combined damage wins. Easy as that. You'll both receive a tier 7 premium tank each. That will be a T23E3 and an SU-12244. If you already have one of these 2 premium tanks, we can swap that out for one of the other tier 7 premium tanks in the tech tree. Subject for this, you need to have tier X in the title, player 1 name, player 2 name, obviously both parties in the platoon, what server you're on, and the amount of combined damage you've done together. Now, I am well aware there is an awful lot of information I have just crammed into this. Check out this poor Leo, by the way. He basically flanked me going, oh, look, there's the tank destroyers. He regrets it instantly. Oh, look at that. Poor guy. The only damage I received during this is basically where I rammed him. I actually felt a bit sorry for that Leo, because you don't see many Foshes, and I think some people don't know how to deal with them. Anyway, completely irrelevant. It just made me laugh. Yeah, there's a lot of information in this video, guys, and there's a lot to take in. So I do recommend reading the forum post, which is linked. And basically, just send a submission in for one of each of the competitions, even if it doesn't feel to you like a really, really good one to participate in. You never know. You're still potentially in with a shot. And if you take part in all 10 of them, you have a much higher chance of winning something. And again, to reiterate, this is for all servers, and it's for games that take place between December the 10th and December the 31st. But you have until January the 7th to send your submissions in, because that's when we'll be reviewing all of the information. I say we, they're going to Amanet's email address. She's going to have a lot of submissions. Other than that, I think the important thing is basically just have a laugh with this. It's meant to be fun with a chance of winning some stuff. You'll probably find you'll do this over the course of just playing the game anyway. And then just don't forget to take some screenshots, send it through in the subject heading those details which are written down on the forum. And the only other thing which isn't in-game is that be creative at tier 1. Draw a picture. We've already had some wicked pictures through, guys. The pictures have to be of tier 1 tanks, though. And besides, no one complains about a bit of fun at Christmas, especially when there's a chance of getting some free stuff. But I hope you have enjoyed the video, even if it has been me trying to go through the tiers as quick as I can for you. Thank you all for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.